guys, welcome back to the Family of Free. I'm Madison, and today we're here at Mount Eden. This is one of Auckland's mini volcanoes, and I've actually never been up here before, so this is going to be an exciting adventure. They also have some gardens around here, and also a really cool playground. So let's go and check it out.
So as Madison mentioned, we're here on Mount Eden. It is one of Auckland's 48 volcanic cones. It's a really nice place to come. It's one of the most popular sort of volcanoes in Auckland, I think, for easy access and also great to have a look around. But it's also very close to the city centre, so you can sort of look out and get amazing views all round. These days you can't drive to the top. They stopped that about 10 or 11 years ago, but there is a couple of car parks that you can park on, and it's quite a nice stroll sort of around the areas as well. They've even got the cafe up here behind me as well, that's open, I'm not quite sure, but I think most days as well. But yeah, we're going to make our way up. There's two ways you can go. One is the shortest way, which is sort of more a steeper path, but the other one is right around the side of the mountain, and that takes about an hour. So yeah, we'll make our way and figure out which one we're going to do and which way we'll come back down as well.
Okay, so we've decided to take the direct route up, so it's the steeper way up, but on the way back down we're going to take the loop, which is about an hour long, which is roughly about 2 kilometres. But we're just heading up now to the first sort of observation deck area that you can go on, and we're going to check out what we can see.
So we've made our way up to one of the sort of walkways that's recently been built. They're doing a lot of works up the mountain. Part of it's actually closed off just where they're doing some of the works, but this is the new boardway that we can walk sort of around to get to the higher side. We're currently on the lower side of the crater. You can sort of get to both sides, or you used to be able to. You might be able to see people up in the distance on the higher side, because the crater's roughly about 50 metres deep. You used to also be able to walk down inside, but I don't believe you're meant to these days. I think you're meant to stay onto the sort of guided walkways as well.
Yeah, and it used to be down there, people used to have the stones, they would draw pictures and write and do different things all down there.
Yeah, I remember coming as a kid. We used to come here a few times. I remember from the high side, me, my dad and my brother also decided to go down to the crater and sort of not far down into it, because they also used to allow animals to be on here. I think probably a sheep had done some business, and I was heading straight for it, so I decided to sort of leap over it, which sent me into a flying forward roll all the way down the crater, much to everyone's surprise and cheers that I could hear as I was going down. I did survive it, a little bit of blood here and there, but no, I made it down to the bottom after about 100 rolls on the way down. But yeah, after that we then went to Auckland Museum, so despite the stains and blood and everything else. So yeah, fun times as a kid that I remember.
Okay, so we're sitting here at one of the platforms that are up here on the top. This one has a beautiful view of the city. We can have amazing view of Sky Tower and Rangitoto and even the North Shore. And then off in the distance, we can even see the Coromandel.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful view. And this is actually the highest natural point in Auckland, so that's really cool.
Yeah, is it something like 200 metres?
Yeah, I think it's just under 200 metres high. So yeah, it is the highest viewpoint, or natural highest viewpoint in Auckland. So yeah, really great that you can get an overall sort of view of the whole city from up here, depending on which side you're standing on.
Yeah, and we've come on such a stunning day, so we get even a better view. So we're going to go and head up the far side now, the higher point, and see what's over there. I do know there is construction, so we're not 100% sure how much we'll actually be able to go and explore over there. So let's go see. Okay, so we've made it up to the top. They're actually doing constructions up here. It's going to be the Tihi Broad Walk section up here, and it's meant to be completed in 2023 in March, I think it is. So it should be interesting. It'll be another beautiful viewing platform as well. Yeah,
it looks like they're continuing the sort of walk we're walking on right the way around the crater. So in theory, you used to keep off the grass and more just keep to the actual sort of paved sort of walkways.
Yeah, and so from up here you get a little bit better idea on the depth of the crater. Hopefully the camera will pick it up a little bit better. It is very deep down there, and it's a dormant volcano now.
Yeah, it's been dormant, I think it was for 28,000 years roughly.
Yeah, something like that.
They said originally when it erupted there was actually 3 craters, but as the final one erupted it filled in the 2 of them, so just left the one that we can see here.
Yeah.
So yeah, a really amazing place to come and visit.
And then where we are at the moment, in the background you can actually see One Tree Hill, which is another one of our volcanoes, which we've taken you on a video there before.
Yeah, you can actually, from up here you can see multiple volcanoes.
Places.
Like at a quick glance I can probably count a quick 10. A lot of Auckland's volcanoes are actually like beneath the surface as well, like lakes and things as well. But yeah, it's an amazing place to see and count all the different things around from here.
Yeah, so we're going to keep going around here and continue looking at the view. So surrounding the volcano there is actually lots to do. There is on the southern side of the mountain there is the Eden Garden, which is this amazing garden that you can go and explore. We're actually going to be heading there soon. They have their tulip sort of festival coming up, and so all their tulips are beautifully in bloom at the moment.
Yeah, and from the top you can also see a lot of Auckland's iconic other things. We've got down beside us here Mount Eden Stadium, which is probably New Zealand's main sort of stadium, or our biggest one. You can also see just down below us also the Mount Eden shops which are quite iconic and popular as well for eateries and various things, which we're heading to soon.
Yeah, we're going to head down there after we've finished walking down to the car.
Yeah, there's also some playgrounds, parks and things as well, so lots to check out. And because it's so central to the city centre, you can get to them all quite easily. Yeah,
I must say me and Madison have spent a lot of time at the playground down here when she was younger. It was a really good one. It was right near my chiropractor, so it made it very convenient.
So we've made our way down here to the Mount Eden shops. There's just a small handful of shops along the main road and eateries as well. But yeah, Mount Eden itself was actually named after George Eden, and he was the first Earl of Auckland going way back in time. But yeah, for now we're going to have a bit of a wander, look around some of the shops, and then hopefully grab something from one of our favourite little eateries, which is Circus Circus.
So we decided to get takeaways and have it in the park. There's a fantastic playground here at the Mount Eden shops, but we'll show you what we got. I got the peanut butter mousse. Madison got a chocolate cake, and then Jono got, it was a raspberry what?
Raspberry frand, I think it's pronounced.
Frand, yeah.
But yeah, Circus Circus is a really popular little eatery in Auckland. It's been around since 1995, I think it opened. So yeah, over 25 years.
Yeah, it changes its menu seasonally, so it always has a nice variety of different types of food each season.
Yeah, and they've also obviously got the cabinet food you can just pick up and take away. But if you are dining in, really amazing. It's really well themed, obviously like a circus. So yeah, well worth a visit if you're sort of in the area.
Yeah, it's great for a date night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shall we tuck in and see what it's all like?
Okay, so we've just finished up the delicious food from Circus Circus. Mine was so yummy.
Yeah, it's always nice food from there.
Yeah, it is. But no, we've really enjoyed ourselves, taking you along to see Mount Eden, one of Auckland's many volcanoes.
Yeah, we've had a wonderful day. It's been brilliant weather, and we're glad you can come along with us.
So if you could like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.